Hello everyone. Today we're gonna be opening up some Pokemon cards from Lost Origins. Um, we got 8 packs here, and we're just gonna go right into it, I guess. Alright. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you guys are gonna get the codes when I open them up. So, let's... Let's start it off. I'm sorry for last week not opening up any Pokemon cards. I do apologize for that. But I was creating some artwork. Alright, so we got Meditite, Focus Fist, flip a coin if this attack, tails, this attack is nothing. He looks kind of relaxed there, eating his berries. The berries he's got right there. Oh, Shellos. We've seen these guys before. Minfu. Nice. Lit Leo. Oh, Ghastly. Furtive drop. Put 1 damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. That's nice. Our hollow is, or reverse hollow is going to be Greedent. That's nice. This is originally, yep, it is a rare card to begin with, so this is kind of cool. Alright, draw 2 cards. Fill out. Discard a card in your hand if it does. Discard your hand. Wait, fill out 60 plus. Discard your hand if you discarded 5 more cards in this way, it just does 150 more damage. That's nice. 1 second. ISO is like really freaking out here. Alright, there we go. That just makes the card look darker. I'm trying to make sure that it... Alright, I think that's better. Here we go. Alright, and what's our rare gonna be? Ooh, Poliwrath. Split, Spiral Punch, 60. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. And Splash Loop for 160. Put 2 energy cards attached to this Pokemon into your hand. Alright. And it does look kind of cool in the ice. With the on a mountain, I'm assuming, with all these boulders and stuff. And yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, water energy. Ariyama. Yeah, big giant sumo wrestler, I guess. Shove for 40. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Muscular Slap for 100. This attack's damage isn't affected by resistance. That's good against flying Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, Haunter. Curse Drop. Put 3 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon in any way you like. And again, I think this is using the new Pokemon Legends of Arceus thing, because it's got the ruins right there, and it's got the same type of lanterns, flamed lanterns around that they used to light up like the walkways and stuff. Alright, Poliwhirl. Yeah, he's having fun in the lake. I assume it's lake because it's got the lily pads. Lily pads don't grow really in rivers and stuff, fast moving currents. So yeah, nice. And you guys get code. So, what are you guys doing today? Do you guys want to see anything else besides Pokemon cards? I've just been like wondering that because I've been trying out a lot of things on this channel. A lot of things I want to do. Like planting and programming and unboxing and a lot of electronic stuff. And now I'm going into artistry and stuff. I don't know what you guys want to do. It's kind of weird trying to figure that stuff out. It's just normal everyday things I do. Like, yeah, I want to be a Pokemon card collector. That's why I do this. And I don't play the online games. That's why I give you the codes. So. Oh. We got Snover. Jinx again? Alluring Dance. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. The new active Pokemon is now confused. And then Super Cybolt. Like, I just realized what this Jinx could do. It could in theory switch one of your opponent's active Pokemon. You get to choose, so you can just choose something that doesn't have any energies on it, and then immediately do 80 damage to it the turn after, and then the turn after that do another 80. Basically whittle it down until it's gone. Unless he retreats it. That's actually a good card to have, Jinx. I'm looking at it now. If you build the deck the right way. Okay. Call for family. Search up to your deck for 2 basic Pokemon and put them into your bench. Then shuffle your deck. I kind of like how it's like in a forest. It's like floating. I'm not sure if it's a psychic type or a dark type. But I know it's supposed to be like a jellyfish, so I'm like wondering why it's not near the water. But I do like the patterns, the trees there. The pattern on the tree. And just like the glowing blurred lights. Oh, we got a Squovette. Picking up a bunch of berries. His cheeks are kind of chubby because I think it's got berries in there. Carrying it away like a real squirrel. Alright, we got a Ballings. Fighting headbutt 10 plus. If this if attacks damage isn't affected by weakness. This attacks damage isn't affected by weakness. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon V, this attack does 50 more damage. This is a good way to have something out right away that can deal with Pokemon V. Not bad. Our holo is Makuhita. Our reverse holo is Makuhita. Huh. We've seen plenty of him before. Our rare is going to be... Oh! It's a Dustox! We got Beautifly last time, 2 weeks ago, and now we got a Dustox. Dustox. Nadir Powder. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. During Pokemon checkup, put 8 damage counters on that Pokemon instead of 1. What the Yo! Like... What? I'm wondering if this works, like it keeps it up even after you switched out. I'm wondering if this, I'm wondering if it keeps it up even after you like swap it out as your active Pokemon and then put it back into play. Would it still do the 8 extra damage counters? Or the 7 extra ones? Oh, man. 'Cause it's 8 in total. That is ridiculous. Wait, this has got to be played with, what's now? Oh, man. You gotta have like 2 of these on your bench and then do... What's that rope card? There's like, where it forces your opponent and you to switch your active Pokemon. There's like a trainer for that. Also, yeah, because then you can just, if you have 2 of these, you can swap the both in and then just poison it and then swap them out, poison the next one. And yeah, your Dustox is probably gonna end up dying or getting knocked out at some point. But it'll have so many... Your opponent can't do anything with the poison. That's like genius, because you're doing 80 damage a turn. And then you can, after you poison it, you can just do 110 damage to it the next turn. It's 140 HP, meaning it's going to be out there for at least 1 or 2 attacks. So it's going to knock something out, definitely. Wow. Okay. Alright. And just the art, it looks pretty good. You got the tree branches, and you got the ruins from Pokemon Arceus kind of there. Oh yeah. Fire energy. Oh, we got a Cascoon. So we got the pre-evolved form of Dustox. Yep. Rolling tackle for 20. Harden. Prevent all damage to this Pokemon if that damage is 60 or less. Lampent. And Bipalm. And then you guys get your code. I forgot to start something, didn't I? Alright, Hey, there we go. There are all the Pokemon. I was kind of wondering where they were for a second. I didn't realize that I didn't have it up. There's everyone. Alright. Next one. We are gonna do... Alright. Oop. Ah! Alright, we got a Lickitung. Ooh. A Horsey. And a Clam next to a Pearl. We got Trumpet. I actually do like the moon and the trees. The background looks very nice. All the stars too. You can see like all the little white dots there, especially over here. Ah. It just looks kind of cool. You got the silly tongue too, so. Alright. Fellows. Okay, another one of these guys. Okay, Ducklet. Again, another thing with the little miniatures in the real world. It's alright. I don't really like these cards, but eh. Oh, yeah. A reverse holo is a Porygon Z. Woo! I don't know how I'm gonna... If I ever do build a deck, this one is probably gonna be in it. Just because of Downgrade Beam. Evolve one of your opponent's Pokemon, by removing any number of evolution cards from it. Your opponent shuffles those cards into their deck. But if they have any damage on them, their HP gets lowered too. So in a sense, you kind of knock it out. If you got anything really like you got anything on it. Or it can just, you know, knock it out next turn. Because basic Pokemon can only do so much damage. They don't really have too much attack. Usually like 10 to 40. Unless it's like something that can evolve, and then you wouldn't put this guy out anyways. Alright, let's see what our rare is going to be. Politoed! Yeah! If Poliwag is on your bench, this attack does 60 more damage. If Poliwhirl is on your bench, this does 90 more damage. If Poliwrath is on your bench, it does 120 more damage. So if you have all three, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath, it should do 160 plus 90 plus 120, which is... oh, plus the 10 originally. So 10 plus 90, 100 plus 120 is 220 plus another 60 is 280. So you can get a maximum of like 280 on there? I'm thinking, because I don't know if you can... if it works with more than one Poliwrath, or if you have like 3 Poliwrath. Well, no, you can't have 3 Poliwraths because that you can only have 2. Oh no, you can only have 2. That's right. I think you're limited to 3 copies of each card, or 3 copies of each Pokemon, and if you get, you can only have 3 Poliwags. So that means you could only do a maximum... man. That means he has to evolve from one of the Poliwags. Your Poliwrath has to evolve from one of the other Poliwags. And then your third one... Poliwhirl, I guess? I don't know. That means 10... you can only do 220 at most, I think. If it limits you to just having one of each. If it doesn't limit you, then that's 250. It's not that big of a difference unless you're fighting like V Pokemon or V Max. And then that'd probably be something, but a Politoed. I actually do like the way he looks. I also like the moon in the background. It's not the sun because it's not as strong and you got all these dark shades around. Looks pretty cool. Dark energy. And Bipalm. Obama Snow. He's kind of mad running around. I'm assuming he's looking at you. Pretty cool. Damage Pump. Move 2 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. That's weird and different. And then you guys get your code. So we're actually doing pretty good today. That was our first trainer. Now that I say that, it's gonna totally screw everything up and everything's gonna be a trainer now. So that's not gonna be good. So, alright. Next one. And then we're gonna be halfway through. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of about on schedule for what we're doing. Alright. We got Litwick. Another one of those, I guess 3D Pokemon in the real world, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah, they're just, yeah, I don't really like these ones. Just because of the fact that, it doesn't look real-ish. And it looks like it's trying to be real. And I don't like that. Next we got Oddish. We've seen Oddish before. Above disc. Matching look. Each player reveals the top 2 cards from the deck, then draws those 2 cards. Okay. Not bad. So everyone gets to draw 2 with a reveal. Alright, C dot. Another kind of like real looking Pokemon, I guess. Horsey again. Our rare is gonna be, or our reverse holo is gonna be Misfortune Sisters. Look at the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck and discard any number of item cards you find there. Your opponent shuffles others back into their deck. So this is good for like disrupting if they decided to maybe look at the top cards of their deck and rearrange them. Just so it gets shuffled back in. And our rare is going to be Vileplume. I don't think I've had a Vileplume yet. Mega Drain for 50. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. That's always nice because I don't think we have any really good potions in this thing. Allergy Storm for 90. Flip a coin. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any supporter cards from their hand. If tails, during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hand. If I remember, Lost Origins is supposed to, I think, deal with more with item cards. So they are actually going to be, this is actually going to be worth it. Grass Energy. Riley, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal the top cards of your deck and have your opponent choose 2 of them. Discard the chosen cards and put the rest into your hand. Not bad. Nuzleaf. Push down for 30. You may have your opponent switch their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. You may. So, if you'd like to keep it out, you can. Not forcing you to. Kind of want to see the evolution of this guy. Is it Ludicolo? No. That's the other one. Shiftry. And I want to see what his stats are. Because it might be a combo in with what he does. Wind up arm. The Pokemon this card is attached to can attack even if it's asleep or paralyzed. And then you guys get code. throw that up there. We got 4 more packs to go through. Again, I'm wondering what you guys are thinking of. Do you want me to do more of this stuff? Opening packs, because I know it's kind of like a controversial thing on Twitch now. And I know that it's kind of frowned upon because it's like loot boxes, but I'm like, I have to throw the disclaimer out. You buy what you buy and you get what you get. It's all random. You are guaranteed at least 1 reverse holo and 1 rare card. And either of those will pull, you're technically not even you're not even technically guaranteed those, because they can be even rarer cards, like the full art cards instead. So I'm like, eh. But yeah. What is it? I think the thing is, like, you get like 1 full art card in a box of like 36 or something. Because I've had issues with the full art cards. I've rarely got them when I first started this channel, and now I'm kind of like at like maybe 1. Alright, we got Ghastly again. Binacle. Oh, we got another Pokemon in the real world. Marco. They aren't as bad. I just hate the conflicting, like, plastic versus real. If there was a way that they could, like, make it kind of better? I don't know. That'd be great. We got a Wurmple. Cool. Search your deck for any number of Wurmple, Silcoon, Beautifly, Cascoon, Dustox. Reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Always nice. Once, okay, Clefairy. And you got all these little happy Clefairy there. Moon Watching Party. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, search your bench. For each of your bench Clefairy, you may search for a Psychic Energy card and attach it to that Clefairy. And shuffle your deck. Wonderstorm. 20 times. This attack does 20 damage for each energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Psychic Energy attached to all your Pokemon. This is like really good. That's actually a really good move. Oh! Our reverse holo is going to be a Growlithe. That's pretty nice. And I do like the artwork in the background of it. It like whites out instead of like dark. Instead of like fading out in black, it fades out in white. Which I kind of like the contrast of. In most other cards. Because it's like, it's really sunny. And then you got the good boy there, just standing there barking, I think. Pretty cool. So cute. Oh, we got a Stone Journer? Ah. I don't know how to say this one. What's with all the pink, purple, and blue going on there? Anybody know what that's about? I know Pokemon's allowed to do its own thing about its own cards, but like, it's like really confusing right there. I don't know. Power Stone. Attach 2 fighting energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon any way you like. Lost Shot. Put the top card of your opponent's deck into the Lost Zone. You're basically discarding his cards. Wow. And he can't get them back. Alright. He just look... he is kind of cute with the face up there. I don't know. Alright, frowny face on that guy. But we got an electric energy. A choke. Again. This is... Legends of Arceus. A choke. I actually do like the flowers in the field. A lot more detail than in the background. Or just kind of like fades out. Mirage Gate. Ooh. If you can use this card only if you have 7 or more cards in the Lost Zone. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards of different types and attach them to Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. Okay. Cascoon. Again. That's up there. In the trees, looks like. Oh, Then you guys get your code. All right. Next is gonna be, we got 3 more packs to do. All right. We got it. Zora. And again, this is giving me kind of the... not Spirited Away. My Neighbor Totoro, kind of like feeling with the bush. Like you're inside like the bush. Kind of during that one scene, if you guys know about it. We got Snover. Chop. I don't think I've seen this one before. I don't like this. I don't like this claymation. Nor the fact that it's paired with, I guess, gravel or dirt. Trying to be like mountain-like. I don't know. I think it's the proportion of like the pieces of dirt versus like how fine the dirt is versus the size of the Machop, because it doesn't look real. We got a Pikachu. Woo! Pikadash. If this Pokemon has any energy attached to it, it has no retreat cost. Whimsy Tackle. Flip a coin if it if it's tails, it does nothing. But you got the Pikachu there. I guess in the middle of a forest, they tried to really... I don't know. They tried to put like random stars and like effects, lighting effects, I guess. Kind of around him. Alright, but it's not like... Very cute. That's about it. Now I'm looking at it, like the mouth is off center too. I don't know. Something's weird about this card. Oh, we got a Jinx again. Speaking of like random cards, instead of getting reverse hollow like ridiculous. Instead of getting like the reverse hollow that we always do, this one's actually something better. So Radiant Steelix. So it's like crystals around it. I don't know if that's a callback to when there was a Crystal Onyx in the show. And that was pretty cool, the Crystal Onyx. I don't know if why don't they do that now though? Like, it was always so cool that like Pokemon can have like different types or different attributes to them. It was kind of cool. So energy stream. This attach up to 2 steel energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Corrective finish. Discard cards from the top of your deck until only 1 card remains. Wait. What? Wait, what? Like, this is some kind of like, this is some kind of last ditch attempt to win. This is like if you literally are about to face to face, all your trainers gone except for one, then you'd pull this move. Then you'd pull this guy out. I don't really see that happening. Unless you figure out a way to shuffle your discard into your deck. Because in theory, you can have basically, there's no limit on energies, and you have them mulligan until you find a basic Pokemon. If you don't, then you can just keep mulliganing until you draw him, play him out, and then do like infinite amount of damage to like the first Pokemon. That would be crazy. Alright. Our next one's gonna be... Yo! This is great. Speaking of like special cards, 2 in 1 pack. I was just talking about like full art cards and like other cards that replace the reverse hollows. Like, seriously, you're gonna give me both of these? All right. Full rest is experiment. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Put 3 of them into your hand. The others in the lost zone. That's going in the binder. Definitely. Fighting energy. Omala. All just a dream. If this Pokemon is asleep and is knocked out by damage from an attack, your opponent's Pokemon. From your opponent's Pokemon, your opponent can't take a prize card for it. Okay. Actually, I might just play a few of these out just to have something out on my bench. Just to mess with the other person. Like, it's actually a decent card to mess with people. Oh, wait. No, you can do an entire deck with Wind Up Arm and this guy. Wind Up Arm, your opponent your Pokemon can attack even when it's asleep or paralyzed, it puts itself to sleep. You can keep doing your attack, and you don't even need to care about waking it up. Oh, man, that's... And then if he's knocked out, it doesn't even matter. You lose 2 energies in him and the wind-up arm. So like 4 cards in total, but your opponent doesn't get any prize cards, which is great. Alright. Cantina. You can only use this if you have 10 or more cards in the Lost Zone. During your opponent's next turn, all of your Pokemon take 120 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon V. This includes Pokemon that came into play during that turn. Huh. Oh, so like, okay, so like if you have a thing that, an active ability or something that makes you summon something, even that's protected. That's pretty cool. Bronzong. Ram for 30, gravitational drop for 40 plus. Attack does 40 more damage for each energy in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. That's pretty cool. He looks alright. Again, looks like a ruin somewhere he's in. And it's not the snowy region because you can actually see like trees. So you know there's like foliage and stuff, so I don't know. Oh, and you can also see like the grass too. Right there. Alright. And then you guys get your code? Alright. I spaced out too much. We're gonna go for the next one. And I don't know if we're gonna speedrun this, but if we get another pack like we just did, we might not. Alright. Oh. Sony camera. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we got our next pack. Ligar. And Tump. I actually do like all the swirling lights that it does in the back of the city too. Kinda cool. Sudowoodo. Hey, we got another like kind of like really cool light display here. With the sun behind him. Bronzor. Alright. It's kind of like a little bit trippy. With the pyramid in the back and then like the tourist there. Oh, thank you, Alexano 28. Thank you for following. Ooh, we got Electrike. There. Ooh. Okay, our reverse hell is going to be a Panic Mask. Prevent all damage done to the Pokemon this card is attached to by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that have 40 HP or less remaining. Okay. Alright. Not like the best card. And we... Yo, we got a Raichu! Yeah. Thundershock for 30. Flip a coin if heads. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Or Ace Spark for 100 plus. If you have used your V-Star power, this attack does 120 damage more. So this is paired up with a V Pokemon that's already been knocked out. So like you set your V-Star Pokemon up, then you have this guy in the background waiting. That's pretty cool. And yo, look at the... He's on a construction site somewhere with all the steel beams. He's running super fast across them. Like, really cool with the electric. Yo, this art is pretty amazing. And then you got like the city below him. I just like the electricity off of the cheeks. That's pretty cool. Yo, that's awesome. Like, really awesome. Okay. We're getting some good pulls today. Like, stuff I haven't seen before. Like, Raichu is awesome. Fire energy. Licky Licky. Alright. Lumion. And I do like this one. It looks kind of cool with all the reefs behind it. Oh, wind up arm again. And then you guys get your code. Oh, alright. Almost second to last one for today. And again, first come, first serve. I don't endorse gambling or whatever you want to call this. Always, if you're trying to collect Pokemon card, always have enough to live off of first. And then you can use your extra money afterwards. That means you gotta have a house, bed to sleep in, clothes on your back, food in your belly, and then you can, you know, collect and do other things. Oh, and a job, preferably, you know. If you have some other way of creating a source of income, that's fine too. But it needs to be sustainable. Alright, so we're gonna go for our next pack, our last pack today. That's kind of the other reason why I only do 8 cards, because it costs some money, and I buy one of those giant like 36 card packs, but I only open up 8 at a time, so that way I can spread it out. I don't have to pay hundreds of dollars every every week. Okay, so we got a Growlithe here. Cool. Hellos again. Ducklet. Rockruff. I don't think I've seen him before. Cute little puppy. Playing with a leaf. Double draw. Draw 2 cards. Or rear kick for 30. Double draw isn't that bad, actually. Put cards in your hand. That's good. Alright. A seal. Headbutt and Rain Splash. Our reverse holo is going to be Shellos. And judging by the fact that I can see through this, it's probably going to be something cool on the next one. Let's see what it is. Ooh, legendary. Kyurem V. Rapid Freeze. Attach any number of water energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you like. And then Frost Smash for 140. And then I guess the background's not much to look at. That's why I don't like V cards too much. Because they don't have anything in the back. Maybe this is a cave or something with icicles coming down. But you don't get too much to see there. Other than kind of like a swirling attack. Which I'm assuming is it's Frost Smash or Rapid Freeze or something it's trying to portray. That's pretty cool. Again, I like the other cards better. Energy. Cool. Abomasnow. Rhydon. Roserade. I haven't seen you. Poisonous Whip for 30. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Assassin's Rose. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's. Also does 60 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's actually pretty cool. And then you got giant rose garden back there. Oh. Nope, we are gonna have to give me 1 second. This is my camera telling me that it's about time to finish up. Alright, so we got the rose garden behind. Yeah. Even on the bushes, big bushes over there. Pretty cool. You see the petals? Yeah, it's alright. Not like the best, but I might use some of this geometry is kind of cool. Alright. And you guys get your code. Woo! Last code of the day. Alright. So, I want to stop streaming for maybe 15 minutes. After this though, I plan on maybe starting it again, and we might unbox some stuff and try and do some stuff with my home assistant and try and Configure one of these. Let me see if I have. Try and configure one of these scene switches, which got like the buttons and everything. See if I can figure out how I can do that. See if it works with a Home Assistant. If it does, then this is going to be great. This is going to be a great little addition to my setup here at home. As I work on my way to make everything either DC or somewhat battery powered. So anyways, we're going to end this out with a really quick look at what we've got. From this pull. I'll just Growlithe, Vileplume, Misfortune Sisters, Politoed, Porygon Z, Dustox, Makuhita, Poliwrath, and Greedent. So I'm just running out of energy. I'm short burst energy. And then we got this code, 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 and this code. So those are all the codes we've done today. If you guys want to try them, take a screenshot of them, try them out again later, because maybe I didn't have enough people watching during the beginning, so maybe they weren't claimed. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. So you guys have full rights to all these codes if you want them. Whoever gets them first gets them first. Sorry, that's the way Pokemon trading card game does it. With that, we're gonna do this again next week. I'll put another eight packs out there. So till next time, have a wonderful afternoon, evening, night, guys. I plan on being a little bit more active than I am with drawing and doing video games. I'm going to continue doing Dead Space, the original version, tonight. Well, I'm going to continue doing it and not finish it, but we're up to chapter 2 there. So if you guys want to continue watching or continue later tonight, I'll be on. Art stuff, I'm going to be making Halloween stuff, so keep tuned in for that. And you can use most of my stuff is going to be for free. So if you ever want to create a VTuber like me, you're welcome to it. I have most of my assets up. The Nezuko eyes, I have like 4 sets right now that I've done. So if you want to go and look at those, that's fine. Look at my Twitter. It should have my booth PM on there. So hey, Pokemon noob, thank you for joining at the end. Sorry, they're gonna be shutting her down, but you're welcome to the codes if no one's claimed them yet. So until then, yep. So have a wonderful afternoon, evening, night, guys, wherever you are. In about maybe half hour again, I'm gonna start up again. Yeah. Let's answer your question, Pokemon noob. What do you got before we go? And time to fill space. So I should actually make. I don't know. What do you think is the best way for the value of opening packs? The value in opening packs in your boosters. What do you mean, like maintaining the value? Or kind of like which packs are the best, or like which series is? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not doing this for money or anything else. I'm just a collector. And I think collecting's awesome, and I get to see the art that everyone does. Good cards. Opening packs. The value? I don't know. I don't know about value or trading, well, getting money off of it. There's a few websites that you can sell your cards to, I know that. But again, I don't... like, if you're gonna buy packs, I would say maybe eBay has some really cheap ones, because a lot of, like, private sellers, not private, but, like, businesses, they get Pokemon shipments in bulk. And, if they do it in bulk, they get, like, lower price. And then sometimes they have so much inventory, they just, like, kind of just sell it off. And they can sell it for cheaper because they got it for cheaper. That's where I get kind of like all mine out of. All my booster packs out of. It's usually like maybe $10, $15 cheaper on eBay than it is on Amazon. Or just at a store, it's like $10, $15 cheaper. Because again, they don't have to, it doesn't have to be in a place. Because Amazon charges a buttload for, well, not a buttload, but a good amount for storing the products there and then putting it up on their website. Same thing with in local stores. Like, support your local stores. I'm not saying not to. I'm just saying that if you want something cheap, eBay, because those stores, those local stores, I gotta put quotes up there. Local stores, around the US, they put them up there for cheap because they want to try and get rid of them. Because they're overstocked, and then they don't have to pay employees to be there and try and sell them. eBay takes care of everything. So, thank you, Pokemon noob. And thanks for the advice, and have a wonderful day. Yeah, and stay positive. Well, you stay positive too. And with that, I think I answered the question. So we're gonna get out of here. So thank you guys for staying on, watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.